Welcome to this special edition of the Truth Guardian. This week we want to share this special Christmas message from our friends at SplashingHope.com.
So what is Christmas about? Santa, decorated trees, frosted cookies? And who is Christmas for? Little kids, family time, merchants? There we go. A little baby. When I was in first grade, Sister Rosemary confirmed what my parents had told me. That Christmas is when we celebrate Jesus' birthday. That he was the Son of God who came to earth so that I could be in heaven with him one day. As I got older, I learned more. The Bible told me that God came to earth in the form of a baby and grew into a man. That he was born to a virgin named Mary through the intercession of his Holy Spirit. That's a miracle. I learned he was the promised Messiah and the gift of salvation to all people, everywhere. What I noticed in this photo is his outstretched arms. This reminds me of my babies, how when I put them down, their little arms would reach up. They wanted to be held again. They didn't have words yet, but what they were looking for was a relationship. This image made me think of another time that Jesus stretched out his arms. His arms opened wide in submission and obedience when he gave his life on the cross. The Bible tells me that he suffered and died a horrible death for my sins. Think of it this way. If I committed a crime and stood before a judge, the judge would demand that a fine be paid because of my disobedience to the law. I would have two choices. I could pay the fine, or I would go to jail. If someone paid it for me, the judge would be satisfied and I would be set free. That's what Jesus did. He paid the fine for my sins. His open arms reveal his willingness to give everything to be in a relationship with us. The triumph of the cross is evident in these arms. The Bible tells me that he died for everyone. Jesus opened his arms with an invitation into relationship. Regardless of our background, we are invited to enter that relationship. He doesn't care about labels or preconceived ideas. He desires relationship with us, not religion. These arms are open to everyone. So, the question is, what is Christmas about? My new revelation, it's about the whole package. Not only his birth, but also his death and resurrection. God became man, suffered, died, and rose from the dead. No one else has done that. And who is Christmas for? It is for all of us, no matter what we call ourselves, or what we've done, or how many questions we have, or how much we resist him. His opened arms tell us the whole story. Why is this so important? Because since before we were born, as the world began to rotate, when God planted his garden and created man and woman, his purpose was to have a personal relationship with every one of us, to give us hope to hang on to in this complicated world, not a cross-your-fingers hope, but a deep and settled peace. I'll tell you that no matter how old I get, I'm finding that there is always something to learn, that my perspective needs to be flexible. My prayer this holiday season is that each of us will encounter Jesus in a new and unexpected way, and that the hope that is born at Christmas will grow deep in our minds and hearts in our relationship with Jesus Christ.
Thank you so much for listening, and Merry Christmas from our family to yours. God bless you, everyone.